This is going to be a video about the cocoons, the solitary bee cocoons that I managed to collect during the summer. And the video is coming from the new top secret multi-million pound North Bedfordshire honey research facility, which is so secret even I have to be blindfolded to be brought here. The nest box, whatever you want to call it, is that thing there. As you can see, the side is open, which means that during the summer you can just have a look in there and see what's going on. There's obviously doors there that goes on to keep it dark for them. I've taken the cassette out and it looks like this, and in those rows are solitary bee cocoons. Now it's a double-sided thing. As you can see, I've had a go already at the cocoons in this side just to see what it was like, and these are the cocoons that I've managed to get out. These ones here are what are called leafcutter bee cocoons, and you can see where they get the name from. The pupae, whatever it is that's inside there, is covered in little strips of leaf. Next to it are the ones that are the mason bee cocoons, and there's a few of those. And the end here, I have no idea what these are. The bloke who designed the solitary bee nest will know. His name is George, and he'll better tell me what these are, I hope. So what I'm going to do, stop the video now and get ready, and so you can see how these things come out of the runs in there. You see they're sort of different colours. There's a yellowy thing at the end there. There's quite a few of these on the other side, and I think these are just where the egg hasn't fertilised or hasn't developed, and it'll just turn out to be a little blob of pollen. Then along from it you can see the green things, little tubes, look like mini cigars. Those are the leaf cutters, and where there's not very many of them on this side anyway, those are the mason bee cocoons. So we'll get those out in a moment. Okay, we'll start with what may well be the easier ones, which are the mason bees. The cocoons are much tougher than the leaf cutter ones. Then you can see along here there's, don't know about that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 3 here that look like they've just got pollen in them, so presumably the egg didn't fertilise. In fact, there's something there. I can get it out. See it walks before I'm back in again. There was something in there, might better get out. There it is. Oh, no, there isn't. You can just see on the outskirts there, on the outside there, a little maggoty thing. Presume that could be the egg that didn't fertilise. On this end here, there's a little mud plug, because what she does is once she's filled up all of the tube, she'll plug it off with a piece of mud. So when she starts, she puts an egg, puts pollen in, sorry, lays an egg on top of it, and then puts a wall in there. You see perhaps better on that one. There's a wall at the back, there's the cocoon, then there's a wall, cocoon, and so on. So this will be just mud. We'll try and, this is probably nothing in here. No, nothing. Incidentally, you can see all the little black bits all over the place. Those are pollen mites, and the trouble with these type of nests is that they become, as George calls them, a death trap, because parasites will just live in here, and it doesn't do an awful lot for the bees, unless you can clean the nest out, which is the advantage of this system, is that you can take the thing apart, take the cocoons out, clean it, use it again next year. So there's a little mud wall that's there. So let's sort of chip that away. And maybe just use a Stanley knife just to get some of the mud away, make it a bit easier perhaps. Something in there? No, there is. I don't know if you can see, but when this comes out, there we go. There she comes. Here we go. A little cocoon covered in mites, and there's. It's probably not in focus, but never mind. So that's the little cocoony thing, which is quite small. I'll leave it there. When we get down to the other end, you'll find that they are a lot bigger, and we'll just take another one out from this end. So you can see these. Oops, I don't know what that is. That doesn't look good, does it? Little maggoty thing. So there is another little cocoon covered in bee poo and all sorts of unpleasant stuff. So I'll stick that there. This one down here was just full of pollen and there was nothing in it. This one, same thing. This one, same thing. So again, see, this would just be horrible by next spring, when the queens are starting to look for somewhere to live. So another reason why we should clean them out. Now, the one at the back would be worthwhile getting out, because what solitary bees do is that when they lay eggs, they lay the queens, the female bees, at the back, and the male bees at the front. So what that means is that come whenever it is springtime, the first bees to get out are the males, and they get out a couple of weeks before the queens do, because obviously the females, sorry, because obviously the queens can't get out. So they get out, they sort themselves out, they strengthen themselves up, and then there you go. Now that's a bit bigger than the other ones, so that the little mite there just wandering around. So that will be a female bee in there. The much smaller one there you can see is a male. So the males get out first, they fly around for a couple of weeks, sort themselves out, and then as soon as the queens start appearing, as soon as the female bees start appearing, they are literally outside waiting to dive on them and do their thing. A bit like Bedford on a Saturday night. So that's the mason bees. And I'll get the rest of those out in a little while. Move this out of the way. And we'll have a look at some of these leaf cutter bees, if I can get them in. That's about right, yeah. Looks like here a mason bee has started to lay some eggs, or to build up a little cell. But there's nothing in there, that's the pollen. So along comes a leaf cutter bee and thinks, okay, I'll have this instead. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possibly little cocoons in there. And at the end here, they've got this, look, it's like cornflakes. I don't know what it is, but just little bits of leaf, presumably it's them. Obviously a different leaf to the stuff that's here. So don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. These things are very delicate because obviously they're leaves and they've dried out, and they are very delicate. And far be it from me to tell George how to do these things, but that's right. I'm going to do something slightly different with these in the coming spring when we put them out, to make it easier to get these things out. There's another little mite. There you go, bye-bye. So that looks reasonably. There you go. So out it comes, and there's nothing inside it. So that was a failed attempt by somebody. Where am I? There, sorry, there it is. Might better see it, I don't suppose, but there's actually nothing inside there. So we'll have a go at one of these and see if we can get one of these out here. Sorry, one of these ones here. Try and loosen them from the walls before you push them all along. That's better. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Little mini cigar, it looks like. Okay, see, that's the end of it there. And at the other end is the same thing. And that's been plugged off with a little bit of mud in there. And so that's okay. This one may be okay to get out as well. It's a big one. Don't get that crap out. It's going to come out easily. Yes, you are. So we get that out. Oh, look, I'm getting good at this. And there we are again. You see the leaf, it's all, even put a little bit of leaf in there to block it up. And so there's a little bee in there, and we'll add it to the other one. I think this one here is nothing of muchness. No, it's not, it's just a piece of a cap, I don't know. So there's still some more to do up here. I said this one is just pollen in here, so that's, yeah, not anything of anything. And I just need to get these out. That one, I'm not sure that looks. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for the time being. Again, I don't know if you can see in the grooves here, the thing is absolutely infested with little mites. And once all these cocoons are out, the blocks need cleaning, and also we need to do something about the cocoons to store them until they're ready to be put into the outside world sometime. I think it's March, something like that. Okay, so we'll leave it at that.